Let's try this again. I wanted to shop.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best stock up.
Alright.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
That is just not true.
Finished, are you?
Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is a quest here. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, back to the main quest. Overkill. I didn't expect that thing to die that quick. You know, one thing I think might be good. Hang on a second. Let me go to abilities. Alright. So, I am enjoying the two abilities that I'm using for Bahamut. But the Bahamut shift ability, this thing, has not been incredibly useful. Been kind of wishing I had the Garuda pull. So, let's master these. Wait, what happens if you upgrade Giga Flare? Oh my god, it wasn't max level? I have been doing subpar Giga Flare this whole time? Oh, shoot. Alright, I was assuming I was going to have enough points to master this and run Garuda with these on the Garuda bar, but I need another 6,000 stuff. Okay, another time. Clive now has a Bahamut. Yup.
This one. Charging.
I actually wonder if when I fought that dragon, if it helped a little bit having, basically, Ice Gal and Fire Brother both there with me.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
I don't know that they
She's
do a lot of
strong-willed,
damage, but they were
loyal,
there.
And deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Much like Clive, but with better manners. You can refund Rama skills. I think I already did? Let me double check. No, I'm mistaken. Okay, I had some points there that I could get back, but that's still not enough. Later on, life goals. How are we still in combat? He's still holding his sword and the firearm. Give the man a potion.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead.
Give him a potion. We have 6.
It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them.
Give him a
There's a village
potion.
not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Dude, I have potions. We have a phoenix right here. And we're just like, wow, dang. It sure does suck that that's happening to you. If only we could do something about it.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. We got here in time.
Got an achievement for landing a bunch of mega flare hits.
Don't stop!
Wish you could click to skip this screen.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
I'm on my way after I loot your stuff.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar.
Didn't he say I can't move my
Have we
leg?
met?
And then he
You
stood
must
up.
have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
And now he's walking after he said he can't move.
You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Well, I mean, I can let Karen deal with him if he shows up. Start with the eye and work her way down. I believe that's what she said. Wait, so the 14 I'm playing isn't the Final Fantasy? Something's off here, right? Every game is a lie. None of them are final. That guy's gonna go grind some levels now. Man, he gotta grind a lot of levels.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Imagine like he trains for years, challenges me to a
Where
duel,
now,
and I just
Joshua?
Giga Flare right away.
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The game has Einherjar too?
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Barnabas. Who's Barnabas? See another dominant? Maybe the guy with Odin? The Agora, Free Cities of Canberra.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Oh, that shut him up. Oh my god.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
The guy that said these intrusion, his pants remind me of David Bowie from Labyrinth. I'm not pulling up a picture. If you know, you know.
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic.
Yeah, that's why he killed the guards.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
God, they're bad at their job. Wait, did that kill the people at the table too?
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
I'm so curious what the final two icons are going to be. Well, there's Odin, I think is his name. And then there's also Jill with her ice that we hang out with. Now, it seems detrimental to the dominance for us to drain them, so I don't think we're going to be draining Jill's ice unless she's like having a near-death experience.
How long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Oh, it's that symbol we saw at...
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and
Yeah.
now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all.
How inconvenient.
And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
The lake?
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
But he's really bad at his job, your grace.
If that is your wish, your grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Oh! They touched hands. Absolute degeneracy.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Joshua's like, Yote, I got a better guard. I don't need you anymore. She didn't even close the door behind her. She's gonna let the cats in.
Let's find our friends.
For people who don't know what that is, it feels weird to hang it up on the wall. It just looks like some dirty dish rack.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Oh, wow.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Corot.
It said he was a tanner, so this is gonna be like leatherworking or something. So maybe kill a beast.
However, Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity. But those that do develop a hide of phenomenal...
You saw that image twice before? Yeah, she just mentioned it. The Phoenix Gate and that one other place. But it was like... It was like in ruins when we saw it before, not in a town.
Value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast... Now, that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
You can talk a good talk.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp.
Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Caratha. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
This guy's got a good charisma modifier. What does this game cost per year? Nothing? This is a single player game. You might be thinking of FF14, which has a subscription fee, but FF16 is just like you buy it once and then you play it as much as you want. That's it. This one's just a single player story.
Beneath the flood, yes.
Yeah, I believe FF11 and FF14 were the MMOs. And I don't know about 11, but I know 14 has a subscription fee.
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
What's up, old man?
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
11 has a sub as well.
University.
Wow, okay.
You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead?
Stairs?
You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village.
Wait, it's just like 2 flights of stairs? Old man, I could just carry you up it and then you could do your work.
North, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together.
Throw him.
Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Just turn into a freak and pick him up. Just, ah! We should tell this guy that we've got our own scholar at home, and he would love to go hang out with him.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bone.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
let the sky go back to how it was. I don't like it.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Salomon.
Money. Alright, I think that's number 2 over there. And the little gazebo thing. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
I hope I'm not going to get quizzed on this.
Recent quarry's been hard to find since the sky turned.